Hello everyone, how are you all? Today I'm here to discuss about General Dentistry exam if you want to practice dentistry in Oman. So here, so many of my friends have asked me so many questions. Today I'll answer all your queries one by one. So I've written these questions down so that I can answer all the questions. And still, if you have more questions, you can ask in the comment section. I'll answer you. So the first question my friend asked was what they mainly focus on. So what are the major questions they ask? So they ask mainly questions from the clinical part of dentistry and the management part. They ask the questions that how you diagnose, how you manage the patient who is already having some other disease, or the patient who is already taking some drugs, how you manage that patient and how you treat that patient, because they ask you scenario based question. They give you any scenario and they ask you the diagnosis and treatment plan for the patient. They also ask you the questions, giving some diagrams, the image based questions and asking about it. They mainly focus on the clinical dentistry part and the management part. So this is done, I think. Do they repeat questions? Somebody has asked, do they repeat questions? Yes, of course, they do repeat questions. So it is very important to do the MCQ part from the recent papers and from the past question papers. It's very important because repeated questions take a lot of weightage. They take a lot of weightage. You can nearly pass your exam by doing all these questions because it's very necessary. Next question somebody has asked was, how much preparation time is enough? Preparation time mainly depends on the person, on the doctor who is preparing, because you have different schedules, you have different responsibilities. Some people are doing full-time jobs, some are doing half-time, some are having family responsibilities. So accordingly, if you're having all the responsibilities of household or something like that, can take up to 4 to 5 months. But if you are not with any other responsibility, or if you are on maternity leave or some other leave, so you can take 2 to 3 months and that's enough. You can prepare in these months. So you have to basically do all the recent papers, MCQ, and you have to mug up and you have to see your clinical part, how you do it. It also depends on your concepts, what concepts are cleared and what are not. So that depends on that also. The next question is, how many attempts are there? There are basically 3 attempts in a year. So there are 3 attempts in 1 year. The next question somebody has asked is how to get exam date. So I'll make a detailed video on this, but I can tell you that there is a site www.prometric.com. Go and take the exam date over there. Next question somebody has asked is, what is the validity of exam? Till how much time is the exam valid? The exam is valid for 1 year. If you are not going further after 1 year, your exam will be expired and you have to appear again in the exam. Somebody has asked me about the experience required. So experience, you need 3 years of experience after BDS. So 3 years of experience is required. The next question is, when are the results declared? See, in this you don't need to wait for the results. In the exam center, when you submit the exam, they give you the result then and there only. So when you come out of the exam hall, you come with the paper in which your result is printed. There is no need to panic about the result. They'll give you the same day. Somebody has asked about the passing percentage. So the passing percentage is 60%. You have to get 60% to pass. If you got 59%, you won't pass. That's why I said earlier, if you do recent papers and past questions, it's better to cover up to 30%. It will be easy for you to pass the exam. So it's better to go for the preparation like that. Somebody has asked me how to prepare for the exam. Everybody has their own strategy. In this case, you can't go to all the books and basic concepts because of the time frame, and you have to keep in mind what they ask you. They ask you mainly the clinical dentistry part. So your training or your job, whatever you are doing will help you in that, and whatever you study, that will help. You can take any online coaching which provides all the MCQ and recent papers. Just see all the things before taking any coaching. If they are providing you recent papers and all the past papers also. That's all for today. If you have any other questions, please write in the comment section and ask me. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. All the best. Thank you everyone.